All right, Virgo. Sorry it took me so long to get back to you guys. Things have been a little crazy in my life lately. And sorry, we're here in my bedroom. My kitchen has kind of been taken over. So, you guys are jumping out already. So, a little information. I do custom my readings, so if you're a little bit on the sensitive side, you might want to click off. Anybody that might want a personal reading, information will be in the description box below. And a special that is going on this month, at the end of the month, the video with the most comments, I will be picking one random commenter and giving them a free reading. It will be phone, Skype, email, pre-recorded, whatever reading you would like. So go ahead and make sure that you comment, like, share, subscribe. Make sure you comment, because again, on August 1st, I will be going through, and the video that has the most comments, I will be picking one commenter, and that person will be getting a free reading with me. Okay, so Virgo, let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on with you. And your pre-shuffle, I can see that some of you guys, I got a cycle that's been closing off, getting over a little bit of a heartache, a little betrayal. But you are wanting that brand new passionate beginning, and you're looking for some stability, going after that Ten of Pentacles energy, wanting that stability. Because you did have a little Four of Wands, and that's what you're chasing after. But, well, that's a little too many. But you do have some defensive energy going on about that. So we'll take a look and see if that comes out and see what's going on with that. For those of you that have watched any of my readings before, you can see that I do take jumpers. Now, if there's a big pile of them that fell out like just did, I'm not going to take all of those. But I do take jumpers that come out, and then I clarify as I go. We are using the Manga Tarot with this set, and I will be clarifying with the Tattoo Tarot. But yeah, you are getting some of those same cards that came out in your pre-shuffle energy out here. So, like I said, you guys are wanting that past the new beginning, and you're wanting that stability. But we'll go ahead and see how this all plays out. But with that Mercury retrograde, everybody, you know, you got some cycles that are closing out, but look at that. There was another sign that had two with advice that came popping out too. Looks like you're gonna be one of them too. Ooh, look at that. Everybody seems to be getting that same message too. All right, guys. The main energy over everything is the Chariot. Like I told you, you want to move forward. You want that new victory. You want that new energy, that new beginning. And this is what the main energy is. You've got the Chariot. This is Cancerian energy. You might be dealing with a Cancer. You might want to chase after a Cancer. Or this is you just wanting to go ahead and move forward into that new beginning. To go forward and grab that victory. This is to go forward and be victorious. And to go forward very quickly. This is not a slow moving energy. This is not Pentacles. This is to get in, go forward, and to chase after that victory. And to be victorious. And is to go forward after those cycles have completed, to look behind you and go, I'm done with this, I'm through, and to go forward into victory. Your central energy is the Page of Swords. Now, somebody could be watching you, but he's not under, you know, he's not flipped over. This isn't that spying energy. You could be watching somebody else, but you could be looking behind you. But this is, again, the Page of Swords is that new idea, that new beginning, and to go forth into that new journey, and to start off that new idea, that new creative venture that you have. You're going forth into this victory. You're going forth. You've thought of that new thing, that new idea that you want, that new venture that you want to pursue, and you're popping off to it. Okay? Because you've thought about it long and hard, and that past energy is the Magician. The Magician has all the tools that he needs to get everything going. He's got fire, air, earth, water, and he can get it all together. Now, this could be an Aries that you are dealing with, because the Magician is an Aries energy. But normally this is just, you have all the tools in your toolbox that you need to set forth and do anything that you need to do. And you've thought about it You know what it is that you want to do, and you've set it into motion. You've put it into creation, and you're ready to do it. You're ready to set forth and get this done. What's on your mind is the King of Swords. Now, Virgo, you could be dealing with an air sign. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. This could be somebody that you're dealing with. Could be somebody that you've completed a cycle with. Could be somebody you're thinking heavy of, or it could be, you know, a family member, a friend, or somebody that you were in love with. Or it could very well just be your energy, and that you are in that logical state of mind, that rational state of being, to where you are making a head over heart decision. This is actually very common throughout all of the readings with all of the signs right now, where the universe is telling people, hold up, let's take emotions out of it for a minute, and I need you to think with your mind instead of your heart. And it's not saying that you are to be an uncaring bastard with anybody or with anything, but it is saying, do not let your emotions rule you. And that is what it, you know, is heavy on your mind right now. You are thinking logically. Whatever this is, whatever you have set in motion, whatever you are trying to manifest at this moment, whatever you are popping forward to do and trying to be victorious on, you are thinking logically. You are doing that very linear line of thinking and analyzing it in that very logical manner. But again, you could be dealing with an air sign or somebody that is in this frame of mind, and this could be somebody you're dealing with, and they are in this frame of mind, and they are taking emotion out of it, and they are dealing in that very rational state of mind, and almost coming off very cold and detached, and not having emotion play into it. In between that is this Seven of Pentacles, taking stock, that very patient energy, looking back into the past, and saying, you have to excuse me, my dog is going crazy at the moment. Looking into the past and taking stock of all the seeds that you have sown, and saying what is taking root and growing, and what is not. What was worth it and what was not. What is going to serve you in the future and what is not. And patiently waiting. And again, that is this whole rational state of mind. This is looking again at things rationally and analyzing what is going on, and being very patient, because what is in your heart is this Ten of Pentacles. This is what you want. This is what you are after. This is that very tangible legacy that you leave behind for yourself and for your children. This is that white house with a white picket fence. It's that happy family, happy life. But it's not, you know, it's not the emotional Ten of Cups. It's that tangible. You know, it does portray emotional stability and that emotional happiness, don't get me wrong, but it is that more tangible, you know, financially setness, to where you have something to leave behind to your family and for yourself, and that you are emotionally set. These dogs around here are going crazy right now. I apologize. Now, again, though, while this is what's in your heart and your mind, and you're thinking very rationally right now, and you are wanting to move forward. Your fear, your obstacle right now, and while this is, it seems like this is where you are just starting off on this, you are manifesting it. And the Page of Swords, again, that's that baby step. He is in the adolescent phases, and you are ready to pop off on his new journey. Your fear, your obstacle is that the Ace of Pentacles. And this is where things are just starting off. It's that brand new, stable beginning. That's where the universe is, you know, is giving this to you. It's like, here's your brand new, stable beginning. Let's start this off. And is what starts off this Ten of Pentacles. And maybe you're afraid that you can't do this, or you can't have this, or you will not have this, or you cannot do that. And this is available to everyone and everything, and you can do this. All the cards say that you can. That the Chariot tells me that you can have this, and you can be victorious. You will be victorious. That's what this Chariot is telling me. And with this Magician here, this Magician is telling me that you have all the tools in your toolbox, and that you can manifest this. You will manifest this. And with the Ten of Pentacles in your heart, you have all the desire you need, and you have the tools that you need to have this. So this fear is an unfounded fear. It's a very unfounded fear. But the fear is there and it's very real to you. And you have this Knight of Swords energy. Is you're wanting to pop off. You want to do this very, very quickly. This page is wanting to graduate to this knight. And this knight moves very quickly. And he is one of the fastest knights in the deck, short of the page of, the Knight of Wands. But the difference is, unlike the page, the Knight of Wands, he doesn't pop in and pop out. He keeps going and he gets things done very quickly. And he is very knowledgeable and smart, and he gets things done. Now what's coming at you in the future, and I'll clarify this, and I think it has to do with this right here, where this tells me this is your fear. Your fear is this Ace of Pentacles, is this Nine of Swords. And this Nine of Swords is eating your fingers, listening to the demons in your head, and the demon in your head talking about want a cookie, and his cookie's full of bullshit. In this card, you can't really see it. I'll hold it up to you, but behind those swords is all these demons' mouths and eyes, and they're just tormenting the living shit out of this person that's on the bed. And they're having nightmares and anxiety, and they're all up in the head going, batshit crazy. So whatever this new venture is, whatever it is, be it love or a career move or something, but the Pentacles here, I think it's something tangible for you. Maybe you're afraid you can't do this alone, or it could very well be something in love, or you're afraid you can't have this Ten of Pentacles with someone. Again, I'll clarify and try to figure out what's going on, but it's got you all up in your head, and it's got you going batshit fucking crazy over it. And it's this anxiety that you can't have this, you will not have this, you cannot do it. And you can. The advice from Spirit, from Universe, from God, whatever you want to call it, is the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is action. It's very fast action. It's communication. It's saying, speak your truth. Go off and do this. And, pop off, do it. You have all the tools that you need to do it. You have the ability to do it. The victory is yours. It's already yours. You've claimed it. It's yours. Go ahead and do it. The Page of Cups is here as well. The Page of Cups is that starting of that new creative venture. With all your heart and emotion behind it. While you're thinking very rationally, your heart is wrapped up in this as well. So if it's in love, if it's the person you want to talk to, the person you want to love, this person you want to build the Ten of Pentacles with, go off and do it. That's what Spirit's telling you to do. If it's a business venture, if it's a new job, if it's a new business, if it's something that you want to create, Spirit's telling you to do it. It's behind you. You have the ability to do this. You can start this new, stable, new beginning, and it will be stable for you. This has been called the Arrows of Love. So again, you got the Page of Cups here. So go and offer your love. Go and do what you need to do if that's what this is for. But if this is for business, career, finance, it's telling you you got it as well. Either way, this is a big resounding yes to go and do this. It's not often that I get this, but that's what it's telling you to do. That's the advice. I'm going to clarify this crazier than a shithouse rat. Card, this while you're sitting here going batshit crazy, eating your own fingers and letting this demon behind the sword going rah, 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 rah in your ear and letting him tell you not to do this. Why you're talking yourself out of it. Alright, Virgo. up in your head because you feel it's not fair? Or you're worried about being fair, you know, justice coming into play? Because you're worried, you know, you're trying to gain some kind of clarity. You're trying to go about it rationally and logically. Everything's going to be all right. The scales are going to balance out. And I hope this makes sense to you guys. Because it kind of makes sense to me, I guess. But that's what it's talking to me about. It's talking to me about justice. That's why y'all up in your head. And I really don't do legal readings, so if you're worried about legal stuff, go see a lawyer. But seriously, you're worried about fairness. And whether or not you're going to be able to see this clearly as you need to see it and handle it as rationally and logically as you need to handle it. And you will. That's why y'all up in your head. That's what you worry about. And the universe is telling you, stop. You got this. So when it comes to that point, when you kick this off, go ahead and kick it off. Do what you need to do. Get this started. If it's in love, if it's in finance, if it's in business, it's going to have a lot to do with the tangible stuff. So even if this is a relationship, it's got a lot to do with finances and money. So maybe it's a marriage, maybe it's a long-term commitment, or maybe it's going to lead into that. Okay? Either way, it's telling you go ahead. Because you will be victorious. You have everything you need. You know what you need to know about the situation. Or you will. You're going to know everything you need to know. And you're going to be able to handle it. You got the key. And if there is a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini man that you're dealing with, that's who you're going to be dealing with this anyway. Either a business partner, a partner, or somebody that's in this energy. He's in your future again too, and maybe he's the one who's got you all up in your head. The one you want that 10 of Pentacles with. But get out of your head with it. Because you can have that 10 of Pentacles. You got everything you need to manifest it. So it's saying go ahead on. Do it. Do it, let it be done. Because you will be victorious. Victory is yours. It will manifest. That brand new beginning, it will manifest. Don't be afraid of it. Justice is yours. You're going to handle it with a very cool head. You got this. So stop worrying. Don't worry. Please don't be in this energy. That's a very bad energy to be in. So if you realize you're going into it, or if you're already into it, do what you got to do to pull yourself out of it. Because it's already yours. All of it's already yours. This is where you're going. You're moving the hell forward. You're moving forward. You got this. Don't eat your fingers. Don't be up in your head. You got this. Go for it, man. Go for the gold. It's yours. Go for it. Shoot forward. Shoot your arrows. Alright, guys. That's what I got for you. Make sure to comment, because I will be picking a comment for a free reading. Make sure to comment. I will talk to you again later. Y'all have a good night. Bye.